Senior year of high school, I got a DUI. Kind of unexpected at that point in my life, and kind of hit rock bottom for a while. I was charged with $575 in fines, 160 hours of community service. My RA, Chris Gilstrap, took our hallway to the Potter's house one afternoon. He came in, had some drinks, and on our way out, I saw a sign on the door saying that this house was all volunteer-based, that everyone in the coffee house was a volunteer. I looked into that a little further and I saw down at the bottom in really small print and said that they would also sign off on community service hours. So I called Steve and Berna up. I got the number, called them up. I said, hey, I'm looking to get some community service hours done. Just wondering if I could come in and help you guys out. And they didn't really ask a whole lot of questions, didn't really ask me why I needed the hours completed, but were more than willing to help me out. So I started working, dove straight in, and I recognized that this was a Christian-based organization, and that really intimidated me at first, and it made me want to hide the reason that I was doing my community service hours. But as time went on, that first semester, I realized how comfortable I became in this element at the Potter's house, and I started to open up. And before I knew it, I had let Steve know why I was really there. And second semester, I got involved in a book study with Berna. It was probably one of the best things that happened to me. It really helped me to open up and start exploring my faith in college again. My second year of school, my sophomore year, around February, I just gone through a pretty heavy breakup. I was in a serious relationship and it went wrong, and the first person I knew to run to was Berna Prophet. Basically started a mentorship program with her, and I feel like Christ really spoke through her to me and showed me how to develop a really intimate relationship with God, and I'd never felt that before. This was the first time in my life that I was reading my Bible every single day, that I was journaling every single day, that I was praying in ways that I didn't know I could pray. And so Berna just really showed me a different God than I'd ever known before. Recently, the most exciting news is in April, Steve baptized me on the James River. Well, I'm in a sorority on campus. I'm involved in the Greek life, which, being a Christian in a sorority, is pretty taboo at times. You're faced with a lot of temptations, and it gets to be a huge struggle dealing with the party scene. I let drinking and become a big part of my life, and that's something that through the Potter's house I found another outlet. I come here and I would spend 5 hours a night reading my Bible, sitting, jumping from conversation to conversation, making some drinks every once in a while, and just being fed, having really intelligent conversations about the Bible, about Christ. My charge is to just love. All I can do is love on these people and show them who Christ is through my actions. And this place gave me the strength to do that. I think there was definitely a period of time where I had to escape here almost every weekend, and then gradually I felt more and more confident and led to be right in the middle of all that action, to stick around the fraternity house. And that's when some really in-depth conversations evolved from fraternity brothers and sorority sisters. They would run to me with questions, sometimes when they were really drunk, and sometimes just some afternoon when we'd be hanging out on campus. And people knew that I was a leader. They knew that they could come to me for questions about the Bible or about a relationship with Christ. Just really delighted my heart to see so many of my friends begin to form relationships with Christ that I didn't know had that in them.